Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com. Wanted to give you an update on some craziness going on today. If you're in the crypto market, you saw that Bitcoin just puked below 7,000 after triggering the death cross. This is market manipulation, my friends. They use these terms, the death cross and moving day averages and all that stuff to give cover for what they do in reality, which is click a mouse and sell cryptos that they don't have and don't own and never will own on these criminal exchanges. So, and I'm not one to say, oh yeah, when it goes down, I say it's manipulated. When it goes up, I say it's not manipulated. That is not true. When it goes up, I know it's manipulated as well, and I say it all the time. They can set the price of Bitcoin to $0 or $1,000,000 a coin with a click of a mouse. How do they do it? Same way they do it in gold and silver with derivatives. The only difference is it's not on the derivative exchange per se that's being done. It's on the regular exchanges. And it is so obvious to see. Look how many Litecoin traded in the last 24 hours. Right here, number 6 on the chart. The total Litecoin market cap is $2.5 billion. And 2.9 billion of the 2.5 traded in the last 24 hours. That is fraud. That is manipulation. The SEC is not going to do anything about it. The CFTC is not going to do anything about it because they play into that game. They run cover for the manipulators. Every day and every trade, it is rigged. So what do? The only thing you can do is to hodl. Hang on for dear life because they will be setting it to 0 and they will be setting it to $1,000,000 before this game is over. So just hang on tight. What's happening with the banking system is so important for the cryptos. It is true that the cryptos are not ready to take over for the banking system. Absolutely not ready. Most likely we'll have some of kind of a gold-backed type of interim place. But when the banks go down, all the crypto exchanges will go down as well. They are all fiat-based in the background. They all have to pay their employees and their systems through fiat money. And their bank accounts will go away. And the US dollar will go away. So all your cryptos will be in bankruptcy for 10, 20 years. Proof of keys, baby. Proof of keys. Get your cryptos in your own possession now, not tomorrow. Don't even wait for Trace Mayer's Proof of Keys Day, which I think is the 4th of January, somewhere around there. Do not wait for that date. Do it now. Banks could go down at any moment. As a matter of fact, Italy approves rescue plan to save lender Popolare di Bari. The Italian government will create a state investment bank for the nation's underdeveloped South in a bid to rescue yet another failing lender that's laid bare the divisions in the ruling coalition. Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte's administration late Sunday approved a decree that will inject as much as 900 million euros or $1 billion into the state entity Banca del I can't even say it, or MCC. Together with the Interbank Fund, FITD, and potential investors, MCC will then take part in the restructuring of Banca Popolare di Bari, a regional lender already placed under special administration by the Bank of Italy. The government is, quote, on the side of the savers and employees of Banca Popolare di Bari, as opposed to the government being on the side of JP Morgan in our world. Yes, JP Morgan is the heart of this criminal situation. They are at the heart of the repo market. And I have proven that many times, and it has to do with silver. If you read my latest timeline update or watch the video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Speaking of silver, it has done nothing. The mouse hasn't been clicked today. Steve Mnuchin didn't want to click and give silver any kind of upward movement or downward movement. He wants to just hang on steady until something happens. The something happen will hopefully be a perp walk by Blythe Masters and Jamie Dimon. No wonder Jamie Dimon's so pissed off and ready to take everything down in the repo market. They are the big bank that backed out, took all their cash and ran away with the ball. There's a war going on between JP Morgan and the good guys in the U.S. government, and it is a battle to the death. It started last November when the first JP Morgan traders were busted, and has got massively intense in mid-September and is intensifying now. This is the end game. Cryptos going up is not going to destroy the old system. I don't care how high Bitcoin goes. Cryptos going up will not destroy the old system. Silver going up will. So keep an eye on silver. No, I don't think silver will ever be used as money because it's too valuable to be used as money. It will be taken out of a lot of the electronics when it's allowed to be freely traded because it'll be too expensive. Who's going to pay $2,000 for their cell phone? Because it has 1/10 of an ounce of silver in it, or 1/100th of an ounce of silver. I think flat screen TVs, the large ones, have 2 to 3 ounces of silver in them. And if silver goes to $1,000, that's an extra $3,000 worth of money you're going to have to pay to buy your flat screen TV. They're going to figure out a way around that using something else. Get your hands on some silver today. And everything, all the conspiracy stuff I've looked at since I found the Road to Ruta stuff, all of it points towards silver being the bank killer. Not cryptos and not gold. They don't care about either one of those. They care about silver. That's why they suppress it so much. How much do they suppress it? It's $17. What's the all-time high? In 1980, it was $50, right? So it's 1/3 of what it was in 1980. And was the all-time high in gold in 1980? $800. So gold is double what its all-time high. Where in the world do they get these numbers? 100% manipulation. And the DOJ is going after JP Morgan on RICO charges. Racketeering. I love that. That's the real deal. That's where the battle lies. JP Morgan will instantly try to take down the system. And we know how much physical silver they had because Ted Butler has been keeping track. Anywhere from 800 million to over 1 billion ounces of silver. More than a year's worth of production. The largest silver hoard on planet Earth. The Hunt brothers only had 120 million ounces back in the 1980s. And they got shut down by the government for trying to corner the silver market. Why aren't they shutting JP Morgan down? They will. They should, and they will. All right, here's the last piece of the puzzle. When will Dow Jones come to reality? We had all-time highs today, and it fell off the all-time highs. We are not going to go into hyperinflation as shown on the Dow. The system will break before that really kicks in. This is not freely traded either. They can control that thing. What's going to end the system is the computer trading models fighting each other. That's what Dick Allgaier and Friends of Crypto Viewing did an RV on, and that's exactly what the problem was. All the exchanges froze up because no one could get their trades in. A computer glitch, probably written by Greenspan and Stephen Duveau. Stephen Duveau from the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. These are the guys who invented electronic money. Now, is Greenspan involved today? Yeah, I don't know, truthfully. He's really old. He's like 90-something, 92. One of his best friends, Paul Volcker, just passed away in his 90s. These guys were both worked together to rig the price of metals, to keep the system together. Alan Greenspan invented the first computer trading programs back in the 1960s and 70s and implemented it at the Federal Reserve Bank when his mentor, Arthur Burns, was the head of it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Road to Ruta and you will find out something crazy. But true, 100% true. So I don't know. They could put the Dow anywhere they want. Ultimately, the Dow will crash along with everything else. Or just stop trading. It might not go down. It might just stop trading. It might freeze up along with all the other exchanges. Probably that's what will happen. One day you wake up and you can't make a trade. Why? Systems are down. I heard Australia was down today. The Australian stock market was down. Watch for that around the world. It doesn't have to go down and let those shorts make all that money. It can just stop. Crazy stuff, I know. So if you're a crypto lover, just hodl. It's rigged. 100% every day in every trade. Hodl through it. What we want to get to is the backside of the crash. That's when cryptos will be massively useful. That's when silver will take out the system and we can arrest these damn criminals. That's the plan. Bix Weir, roadtoroota.com. Talk to you later.
Well, here's a true story about a man just like you. He worked his whole life, he was honest and true. Built up a nest egg the way they said to. Invest in the market, money works for you. And everything is fine, picking the winners every time. Started to believe he can make dollars out of dime. Little did he know he's being primed for a fall. The riggers let you play, then the riggers steal the ball. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We got to shut down exchanges, trade one for one. We want free markets, well, our work's just begun. Free markets are the road to freedom. Capitalism, not as bad as they say. The world has never tried it, rigging markets every day. Socialists fail every time in every way. We need a better system to forge a better day. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We gotta shut down exchanges till they trade one for one. We want free markets, our work's just begun. Free markets are the road to freedom. I said free markets are the road to freedom. There's a crypto solution, if only done right. We can take out the liars, bring dark into light, and trust in the math, not the people who lie. I think we can make it if we give it a try. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We gotta shut down exchanges till they trade one for one. We want free markets, our work's just begun. 'Cause free markets are the road to freedom. I said free markets are the road to freedom. Free markets are the road to freedom.